Oh gosh, what a beautiful afternoon. Nice and cool and clear. It's Thursday, I think it's the 10th. And I got my trailer hooked up. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to load up this guy and take it to work with me. And after work, we're going to stop off at Air Gas and fill that thing up. Guy says it'll be about $100. So I'm sure I got ripped off the last time I had that acetylene tank filled, because I am really sure they charged me like $200 and something. So since I can't weld anything today, I'm still waiting for the wire, the replacement wire that's 20 some odd feet long, 25 feet wire to power my welder down there and be able to plug it into my breaker panel. That comes tomorrow, so that gives me plenty of welding to do Friday after work and on the weekend. So in lieu of working on these brackets, I am going to install these brackets that I painted up the other day. So I've got 4 bolts here, and there's 4 that are underneath the bus already. I've got these nice grade 8 flat washers. This is all grade 8 stuff, and I cleaned up, so I don't know where any of my stuff is anymore, but I got a whole bunch more hardware somewhere that I have to find. These I picked up at the local hardware store. These are grade 8, and these are going to be what bolt the air conditioner compressor down to the channels. And I got my handy dandy little rubber washers there, and I got my handy dandy little rubber pads made out of those car tire sidewall. Got 4 of those. There's the rest of my bolts and nuts and so let's see, this is the 5/8 bolts. Those are the 5/8 nuts. And there's the 5/8 washer. So that's all 5/8 stuff. Oh, here we go. There's the lock nuts for the 1/2 inch. Got that. I think there's 10 of them here. So, and I got a bag full of washers sitting somewhere. Here, this right here. So now I've got all I need to install those. I'm not going to tighten up anything, and I'm kind of hemming and hawing, but I think what I'm going to do is install that bracket and then install that bracket. They've just been in here with the paint drying, and then I'm going to lay these in place. And oh, here's my little pieces of pipe. I made these yesterday, so when I put the bolt through here and start to squeeze, what this is going to be sitting on, it won't crush this, and it'll give me a nice good firm dealio. I got self-locking nuts anyway, but I don't want anything moving around. So I got that, and I can actually install the air conditioner, and I think I could get it done tonight. I kind of wanted to put the sheet metal on before I, or had it finished, so I could put the sheet metal on after I installed the air conditioner, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about someone trying to rip me off. But I'm going to be bolting that thing down with some serious hardware and lock nuts, so I don't think I need to worry about that. I mean, it's a pretty good neighborhood here anyway. So that's the plan, and I'll come back to you when I start getting things installed and show you the progress. All right, we're in there. How about that? Let me get the light. All right. Got our little rubber pads and our rubber washers. Looks like I need to tighten that one a little bit more. Yeah, that one's got a nice squeeze on it. Alright. So, got to, how am I going to do this here? Hold on a second. Here we go. So, these bolts are a little short. So they are just enough to poke through the hole on the bottom side there. So tomorrow I'm gonna buy 4 more of these, 3 inches instead of 2.5. Then I'll be able to put the washer under the head, put my spacers in there, and then the nuts on the bottom. So I got this guy positioned as far to the back as I'm comfortable with going. So my plan is to put a piece of sheet metal in this space on the inside of this guy. Oopsie. Okay. Or maybe, yeah, it'll be the inside of that. So I'll have to put notches in it to get around these 2 brackets here. But there's a good flange all the way up that side. And I can go all the way up to the top pretty much. And then on this side, right? Can you see that there? I can put it up that side all the way up in there somewhere. And what that piece of sheet metal is going to do is shield the AC from splashing of the tire and rocks that get picked up, or heaven forbid I get a blowout. I don't want it beating up my air conditioner. So that'll be another project, to get a piece of sheet metal in there. Probably I don't have a piece left over from anything to do that. I thought I might have used a piece of metal that I cut out from this spot, but I already tried it. It's too narrow. So you see I got half of the space used up, and if we decide to put a second air conditioner in there, there's a spot right there for it. Alright, so we're done for the day. Looks like it's 7:45, so that's good enough. I'm gonna pick up my stuff and take a shower. Oh, that looks good.